out of Miami, Florida by way of Santiago de Cuba.
Returning from the Lomachenko loss, Rigondeaux opened the year with a bang, landing a huge left hand in the first.
Los Angeles right before the bell ended round one.
The babyface assassin opened his year in Brooklyn with a second-round shutout of Gerald Washington.
Washington is down! Kownacki!
2 weeks later, it also took rising lightweight star Comey 2 rounds to dispose of his Russian opponent.
Trying to go with the uppercut. Short left hand. This fight is over. Richard Comey has become a world champion.
On the same night, the young hotshot he faces next also scored a vicious knockout of his own.
Left hook by Theo.
They need to stop the
Down
fight.
goes Michael.
And in even quicker and more devastating fashion was Gervonta Davis' first-round demolition of Hugo Ruiz.
With the right hook, and down goes Ruiz.
Building on a successful 2018, Welshman Liam Williams also opened his year with a bang.
One punch needed, and Liam Williams has indeed knocked him out.
Remember, never showboat too early, as we saw Sam Maxwell's knockout 10 seconds from the final bell.
Great shot! Left hand, right hand from Maxwell. Well, where did that come from?
Also in the last minute of a 4-rounder, Donald Smith put another notch on his unbeaten record.
Speaking of knockout.
A week later, Tolarek won an insane all-action fight featuring 10 knockdowns in 5 rounds. In a one-sided fight, Lomachenko showed his more dangerous side, beating Krolla by knockout in the 4th.
Fighting, and he can't take it anymore. Down he goes inside the first minute of the 4th. That is definitively the end of the fight.
The White Rhino also showed a violent streak, landing the punch of his career early in the 3rd.
Bobby with a good shot like that.
He's celebrating already. David does get the win of his life. Wow!
Another dangerous Brit, Dubois beat his man to the punch, continuing to rise through the heavyweight division.
Take it on his head.
Great shot, right hand he was. He walked straight onto it.
He fell just short in the final, but Donaire's inch-perfect left hook was a highlight of the tournament.
To evade.
And there's a big left. Down goes Young on a thunderous left hook.
Lesser known, equally as brutal, Flores Jr.'s left hook secured the second of his 5 2019 victories.
Close. Oh! One punch knockdown. What a shot by the young star.
And on the same night, another Mexican-American superstar, Virgil Ortiz, made an equally devastating impression.
And a right hand landed. Another right hand. Herrera's out. Herrera's out. It's over.
2 weeks on, the Boxing Super Series got another dose of the monster in a 2-round annihilation.
Down goes Rodriguez. He looks at the corner and he shakes his head and he's not going to make it.
A ruthless finish from Inoue, one that could only be overshadowed on the night by one man.
Badly hurt. And a right hand. And that's good night. Deontay Wilder.
Another second-round shutout, with his opponent swinging wildly. Rising prospect Patrick Cora was able to capitalize. The same weekend, making the transition from prospect to superstar, Devin Haney connected with a fully loaded right hand.
Massive overhand right, and down goes Antonio Moran, and he's not going to get up from this.
Also, over in Florida, Cardenas landed the right hand of his career, putting away Antonio Vargas in the first.
Oh man, that was Vargas is in deep trouble.
Same night, same outcome. For Matchroom's Filip Hrgovic, down, out, done. All in less than a minute.
Goes Gregory Corbin. I think he was buzzed up from that earlier one, and that one has put him on his back.
Next, on the biggest night of the boxing calendar, Callum Smith took his opportunity with both hands.
Thank you very much.
Ouch, stop the fight. They should stop the fight. 4.
And damn badly hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Over in Missouri, Ukrainian Ivan Redkach piled on the pressure before stopping Devin Alexander in 6.
Want this to continue, that's it! It's over! Ivan was not so terrible!
Impossible to miss out, Ruiz Jr. recovered from his knockdown, putting away boxing's biggest name in the 7th. Triple G returned the week after, continuing the drama show, brutally dispatching of Steve Rolls in the 4th.
Hand over the top. That hook landed, and down goes Rolls in a heap. This might be over already.
This fight is over.
10 rounds into the cruiserweight tear-up, Dorticos, the KO doctor, gave out some treatment of his own.
That really. Oh, big right.
Big right hand there from Dorticos, the KO doctor.
Looking to secure the Harrison rematch, Charlo also made a statement with a sickening 3rd round demolition. Another early night for Rodriguez, celebrating his return to the ring by landing a crunching 1-2 inside a minute.
Just like that.
On the same night, 17-year-old Melnicki made an immediate impact in the 1st round of his professional debut. After his previous defeat, Gerald Washington also got back to winning ways, stopping the Nordic Nightmare in 8th.
Still hurt.
Here we go. Round number 1.
Another one to watch. Shakur Stevenson thrilled his hometown crowd with a spectacular 3rd round knockout.
Oh, there it is upstairs! Shakur floors him again!
Okay, boys, both know the rules.
Another 1st rounder among the cruiserweights in the Ultimate Boxer Series after an enormous left hand from Luol.
First on that occasion! What a left hand! And Chambers is down! And looks as though he is out!
Del Boy also put himself back into the mix on the White Rivas undercard with a frightening 2nd round KO.
He still has the power!
Meanwhile, over at the MGM, a vicious flurry of punches left Luis Neri's Dominican opponent in a heap.
Yeah, to the body.
Great body. She's
left
not
hook
gonna
to the
make
body.
it. He's not going to make it.
Wow.
After 2 years out, Chavez Jr. returned to the ring in style, landing a crippling body shot in the 1st. On the Estrada undercard, Alexis Espino landed cleanly in the 3rd, and that was all she wrote. Fighting off the back foot, Price moved to 15-0 after landing a perfect right hand in the 2nd. In a fight that looked to be evening out, James Tennyson caught his opponent clean and capitalized.
Shafiq counters a left hand on his way down, and Howard Foster immediately dispenses with the counter.
After some brilliant offensive flurries, Christian Bermudez's professional debut was ended with a venomous left hook. Another huge prospect cut his night short with a huge right hand just before the end of the 2nd.
Right hand just dropped him flat. Clean right hand. And that's it.
Another violent knockout of the year candidate is Jesus Ramos face-planted Ricky Edwards in the 3rd.
There's a straight left. Down goes Edwards. And a 30 straight left. And this one is over.
Crazily, the very next fight on the card saw a similar result with Chris Colbert's spectacular 1st round knockout.
Oh, there's a right hand. 1-punch knockout. Oh my goodness.
After losing every round, Archie Sharp landed a sensational left hand in the fourth, ending the fight immediately. Rising French heavyweight Tony Yoka sent another shockwave through the division with his 5th straight knockout. A huge right-hand missile from Adorno sent his opponent crashing through the ropes, moving to 14-0. Conor Benn rounded off a successful 2019 with another knockout, pouncing on his opponent in the fourth.
Good right hand, chopping that right hand, and the balance had gone there from Chamoy.
Likewise, Xavier Martinez made it 3 KOs in 3 this year, with a 21-second finish in Vegas.
Martinez right hand dropped it.
Wobbled from a left hook, Canelo put away Kovalev with a huge right to become 4-weight world champion.
Oh, well, he's caught him with a left hand and his balance went completely and the referee waves this one over.
Also on the undercard, Ryan Garcia blew away his Filipino opponent in another first-round finish.
Good shot,
And down
lovely
he
shot.
goes, an accumulation of blows there, and I think he's in real trouble here, Romero Duno. And
that's
the
it.
referee is...
Most recently on the KSI versus Logan undercard, Saunders saved a lackluster performance with a vicious 11th round onslaught.
Down for the